Just being that real professional. Like, I didn't bring my clipboard with me. So Ballymore Stadium, we hold several different types of events, from game day activations to private functions. Most recently, it's become the new home of the Brisbane Roar and the women's and the men's team, plus the Rugby Reds. On top of that, we do a lot of private events through our database and our membership within the QCC group. So we've held something like corporate showcases, fine wine dinners, and a few little awards nights and birthday parties. So yeah, a bit of everything in the function world. So Epos. A lot of Google searching with us. We went out to tender late last year when we decided to pick up this extra vendor. And we went through a few different POS companies, and we shortlisted probably about 4 or 5 down to the end of it, between Epos, BPOS, SwiftPOS, you name it, whatever sort of POS came through it. And yeah, Google reviews really helped out to find the place, and a lot of word of mouth on social media as well. Our biggest issue here within the stadium environment is we don't have the capacity to have any sort of hard network. We can't bring in hardwired devices. We need to be able to bump in and bump out. A lot of the work that we do out here is bar activation, similar to what you see at like a music festival. So there's no real hard equipment that we can put in. So for us, it was real important that we could get a cloud-based POS system that could live anywhere, connect to a Wi-Fi network or connect to a hotspot, what have you, and trade for the day. Let's do maybe 1,000 people to 10,000 and then bump on out and do it all again in 3 months' time. Back office is a real easy way to use. I feel like a lot of the back office features that we've seen are very self-explanatory. A lot of it is just click and you can, for lack of a better term, fumble your way through it pretty easy enough. And there is a great help feature on there as well. It gives you a great step-by-step guide on how to do everything. I love the fact that I didn't have to call up a support unit every 3 minutes during our implementation of the new system. It was pretty much click the help and there's a complete and thorough guide on pretty much exactly what I needed to do. A few little positives for the system. It was very easy for us to set up products, get everything going on the fly. For stadium space that we're in, quite often products will run out quite frequently. When you've got X amount of people within here, it was quite easy to take something offline so you couldn't press that button anymore. So for our staff, that was great. No one's ever going to walk in on a new POS system and know exactly how to go right from the get-go. But we did feel like we had a lot of support from Epos Now. We had a great implementation team at the start that sat down with us weeks prior to setting up our system and actually took us through all the motions, how to get all our products, our categories, how to do all our reporting, and that was great. And there's been a lot of ongoing support with that as well. I know I've reached out to yourself and the team. So the fact that we could call up on the support team and say, hey, we need to do it a little bit differently. And it was no trouble at all to get Epos down to come and help us out and change how we had our system set up. Ballymore Stadium is just coming back into the home of Rugby and Reds. They've been out here for decades now and they're really making a comeback. So for us, very excited that each one of our venues is pretty much going to be an Olympic precinct venue in the next couple of years. For us to come in on the ground level with a great system that's willing to grow and support us as we go through these changes, it's priceless to put a tag on that. And very much looking forward to working with Epos as we continue to grow and adapt our business. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for both you and us to keep moving forward.